Investigative journalist Ross Coulthart just answered some crazy questions about UFO whistleblowers, government transparency, and what sources are telling him about suppressed technologies. Hey ufologers, I'm Cristina Gomez, and welcome to this episode of UFO News Updates. His latest Q&A session with NewsNation Reality Check, it contains some remarkable insights that helped us understand the complex world of UFO disclosure and why certain information remains classified. Let's break down exactly what he said and what it means for the disclosure movement. Ross addressed a question that comes up frequently. Can someone really be considered a whistleblower if they coordinate with the Pentagon before going public? His answer provides important context for understanding figures like David Grush. Take a listen.
You can be a whistleblower and be a patriot who doesn't want to compromise national security sensitive issues. And you can come forward, as people have done, as David Grush has done, as Jake Barber has done, and you can basically say, this is what I am going to intend to tell the public, the media and Congress about what I know. Tell me if there's anything in what I'm about to disclose that I shouldn't disclose because it's highly national security sensitive. Now, I appreciate to a lot of people out there, this may sound odd. It may sound crazy that somebody like, for example, David Grush might reveal that he's aware of a decades-long reverse engineering alien tech retrieval program. And people might say, well, David's not a whistleblower because he's gone through the Defense Office Pre-Publication Security Review Assessment, the DOPSA. I disagree. I mean, I think that what David has done is avoid revealing capabilities. We have capabilities, the US, and when I say we, I also mean Australia, because a lot of it happens here in Australia at a place called Pine Gap. We have capabilities where it's possible for the United States to really accurately see what's going on pretty much anywhere in the world using geospatial imaging, satellites, different types of refractive light, which can basically allow you to find things out. And it might very well be that, as David has done, he's revealed certain things that he thinks are important to be revealed, but he hasn't revealed how we're doing them. And in many ways, the way the Defense Office Pre-Publication Security Review, the DOPSA, works is to protect ongoing capabilities that, frankly, I, as a journalist, I am aware of. And I don't think the public should know about them, because for them to know about them, it would reveal foreign adversaries' information that, frankly, they shouldn't know.
If you enjoy UFO news, updates, case studies, interviews, and more, then this is a channel for you. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and share this across social media. Help other people discover this channel and stay up to date with UFO news. Ross explains that there's a distinction between revealing the existence of programs and revealing operational capabilities. According to him, whistleblowers like Grush can disclose information about UFO retrieval programs while still protecting methods that could benefit foreign adversaries if revealed. This coordination process, he suggests, actually adds credibility rather than dismissing it. And these individuals are following proper channels, receiving official protection, and testifying under oath to Congress, which strengthens their position rather than weakens it. And what's particularly noteworthy is Ross's observation that these are intelligence professionals with everything to lose and nothing to gain by coming forward, suggesting the information they're revealing must be significant enough to justify the personal and professional risks. He also commented on the recent Wall Street Journal article that attempts to explain UFO sightings as Pentagon disinformation operations designed to hide unconventional aircraft programs.
What I will tell you is I think that there's been a very active disinformation operation for the last 60, 70 years, where essentially we've been having our strings pulled by the US Defense Department. None better example than the Wall Street Journal article, which has now been roundly debunked. The Wall Street Journal basically shabbily diminished itself with what it attempted to do, with what was so obviously a disinformation dump by people in the Pentagon who were trying to stupidly put a stake through the heart of UAP credibility. It failed. It failed miserably. They tried to suggest that all UAP sightings were essentially the result of deliberate disinformation operations by the Pentagon to hide stealth projects. That's what we're meant to believe. It's absolute nonsense. And I think it's been pretty well proven now in what has been a round debunk of that supposed explanation all around social media. We've all had a go at it. You can see what we said on Reality Check about it in a previous episode. And I think that the Defence Department now realises that its attempts to disinform the public like this are just going to blow up in their face because the public's not buying it anymore. They know they're being lied to. I know they're being lied to. And what we don't know is why the lies. It's time for the government, the Pentagon, to come clean.
According to him, this explanation doesn't account for the documented witness testimony from military personnel, the capabilities displayed in incidents like the Nimitz encounter, or the decades-long pattern of government responses to UFO reports globally. He characterizes this as part of what he describes as a long-running disinformation operation, though he notes that such efforts appear to be losing effectiveness as more credible witnesses come forward and the public becomes more skeptical of the official explanations. And perhaps most significantly, Ross shared what sources within the military and intelligence community have told him about technological capabilities.
It's quite obvious that the United States has been working on anti-gravity right through the 50s, the 60s, and then it all went dark. And the reason it went dark, I think, is because they had a breakthrough and it was all buried. And I agree with Eric Weinstein that there's been a manipulation of modern physics to try to stop modern physics from discovering what the United States has discovered in the black. And this is one of the issues that really infuriates me, is that I've spoken to people inside the US military and intelligence community who tell me that the US is suppressing enormous scientific breakthroughs in order to give itself a strategic advantage against its foreign adversaries. And in the course of doing that, it's holding the world back from discoveries that could quite literally take us to the stars, energy and propulsion systems that could revolutionize the planet. It is a tragedy, and I just wish there was more openness, and I wish I could understand why the secrecy.
Ross reports being told that breakthrough technologies in energy and propulsion are being kept classified for strategic military advantages. His sources suggest these discoveries could have transformative applications for civilian use, including space travel and energy systems. He also mentioned his awareness of U.S. experiments with anti-gravity technology, referencing the historical work of Thomas Townsend Brown and suggesting that significant progress was made before such research, quote, went dark and then was classified. He observed that traditional debunking efforts seem to be losing effectiveness and more people questioning official explanations and more credible witnesses willing to come forward despite personal risks. And he sees this as part of a broader shift where that old playbook of dismissing UFO reports is no longer working, and where serious journalists are conducting actual investigations rather than simply repeating official denials. According to Ross, the challenge is now determining how long this tension between secrecy and transparency will continue and what the ultimate resolution will look like. His reporting suggests we're in a transitional period where the traditional approach to UFO secrecy is breaking down, but the official outcome still remains unknown. Listen to what he said about this.
There is a conspiracy behind the whole UAP story. I'm in no doubt about that at all. And they are hiding the existence of a retrieved non-human technology, and they are attempting to reverse engineer it. And they have been involved in retrievals all around the world. I am aware of retrievals where, yes, there have been manufactured news events to try and disguise the circumstances of a retrieval. Normally it's a plane crash or it's a top secret craft crash that they've tried to hide.
What do you think about Ross's analysis? Let me know in the comments. That is it for today. I will see you next time. Be safe, and remember, keep your eyes on the skies.
If you enjoy the strange and the mysterious, UFOs, the paranormal, and cryptids, this channel is for you. So make sure to subscribe, as I do 3 videos right here every single week, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss any of the bonus content I post right here.